probably made my last video months ago. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. I'm simply slow to understand stuff. Once I get it, I get it. Man, the name of the game is merchandise, bro. Just made this little t-shirt for my upcoming single. So this studio has probably been my home for like 2 to 3 years. I haven't made a lot of music in here. Not as much as I thought I was going to make. But definitely I started to make merchandise in this one because it clicked to me. You can basically have an awesome song or whatever, but the monetization is what really matters. And how we monetize music, especially nowadays, it makes way more sense to go merchandise because you have a lot of tools that allow you to make merchandise for free, basically. And so it just makes sense, right? It makes sense that you make a song, boom, and you have your merch already up and running for your single. So I personally been working on a project on my next single or whatever for so long, man, I can't even remember. And that's not because I got writer blocks, thank God, none of that. But it's because, you know, you gotta prioritize. When it comes to making music, you have to make sure that you do, you know what I say, what pays the bill. So if it don't, it means that I'm doing something wrong. And if it don't, it means I need to work better at it. So what I realized was like, man, I gotta spend more time, less time creating music and more time making merchandise, something I can sell, because streaming royalties won't pay the bills. So I got this sample. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember exactly where I got it from, but I'll let you know in the description. Now, of course, I just can't record a song on that and call it a day because I can't actually put it on Spotify. I can't put it on YouTube. I can't monetize the song, but I can monetize off the song. On top of the sample, I think I just, I did something to the sample. I can't even remember, honestly, because it's been a while since I made this beat. I think, to be completely exact, I made this beat, it's 9th of August, right? So quite a while ago, because today is 14th of August. It's not even a lot, but you know what I mean? And then on top of the beat, I added, because the drums weren't there enough for me to call it hip hop, right? So I put this one. Just to make it a little bit fuller, right? And I think I added a drum break as well. Boom. You know what I mean? Hey. Now the point is to monetize the song, right? And what we can do, we be go like, we can rap on it and be like, hey, I gave you volume, I gave you June and I gave you. You took with more than I gave you, I let you. Now that I hate you, I tell you, I do it again, just enslave you. It's what to bold, my boy Pablo and Pedro. It goes, it stays between me and my juvenile sales. I saw cocaine that was shit for Pablo jail. Funny, I never did, I did no day in jail. You little boy, I give you story to tell. Hey, cocaine, upper class loves cocaine. Maybe you'll be okay. Hey, we from the gutter, but we not with the gutter. A lot of ooh, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So to recap, right? I basically took somebody else's song, right? And we called that a sample. And then I put a drum to it, right? So I messed with the tempo, I messed with the pitch, and I rap on it, right? When we rapping, so when we've got like words, when we tell stories, right? The story is yours, right? And I took a sentence which was straight from my background. So that's my story, right? So me growing up and me seeing things and me doing things, thank the Lord, you know what I'm saying? I never actually, you know what I'm saying, went to jail, right? Because I was lucky enough to be smart, right? Not saying that the people that goes to jail, that sell drugs are stupid. You know, sometimes money takes you and to a place where you can't actually think properly. Me, I was fortunate enough to be, you know, smarter than that, right? And what I found out is that people with money, right, the upper class, loves cocaine, man. It's a fact, you know, you can't argue with that. So I made it on a t-shirt and I made it available, you know, for people to buy, you know what I'm saying? And that's a profit, you know what I'm saying? That's a profit. Be honest, man, let's be honest, man. Who makes money stream? You know what I'm saying? Big ass famous people, you know? Not people like us, not people like us that just want to enjoy, they just want to make music that they like. I ain't finna go music that everybody listen or the algorithm listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Not because he plays against me, it's because I'm not pleasing the mass. You know what I'm saying? I want to make music that I love to make. And the only way to monetize off that is to have a bigger margin. That's why we call it making merge. Yeah. Yeah. I gave you volume, I gave you June and I gave you. You took with more than I gave you. I let you. Now that I hate you, I tell you, I do it again. Distance later is what to bold. Mambo, Pablo and Pedro, it goes. It's this between me and my juvenile selves. I saw cocaine that was shit for Pablo jail. Funny, I never did. I did no day in jail. You little boy, I give you story to tell. Hey, cocaine, the upper class loves cocaine. Na 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 na, be all be okay.